Hey folks, Mr. and Mrs. McStache. We got a little bit of update for you. Why nobody's seen a video for about a month, and what we're up to and what we're going to be up to. Stick around after this.
Oh, you didn't know?
So, folks, many of you may or may not know, I do police motorcycle escort. That's been said quite a bit. I had an accident. Would you say it that way?
Yep.
In November, and we've been fighting back and forth with it. Uh, there's a pending case with it, so we won't get into too many details about it. But I did tear an ACL and had it replaced and been on
Road to recovery.
the road to recovery ever since.
So we thought.
So we thought. But something just didn't seem right in my knees. It was swollen and still had a little bit of pain and stuff in there. So we went for a second opinion. And is this where you take over?
This is when we found out that the graph, the cadaver graph that they used is actually deteriorating in his knee. They're not sure if it was the graph itself or if his body rejected it. But needless to say, it is deteriorating. And so we now have another process. They're building a brace for Jason's leg for him, designed specifically for him. They took measurements, and so they're building a brace. Um, we're going to do therapy for about 3 months, physical therapy for about 3 months, and then after 3 months of physical therapy, we already have another MRI scheduled. And
that'd be my third one.
That will be his third MRI. And so after that MRI, the game plan right now, what the doctor feels will need to be done.
Well, it's to see if the deterioration continues.
Yeah, to see if it's how much it's progressing. It's going to get worse, but they're going to see how fast it's progressing. But what the doctor feels is going to happen is that after that 3 months, he'll need to have a surgery. They'll go in and take everything out that they just put in, the pins, the screws, the plate, the deteriorating ACL, and they will do a bone graft. And Jason will be fitted for a new brace, which he will have to wear for 6 months while the bone graft heals. And then they'll go back.
After the bone graft heals,
they'll go back in
if it heals successfully.
They'll go back in and do another surgery in which they will put another new ACL in, and he will have to do physical therapy again. For this doctor says not 6 weeks, but he says 6 months of physical therapy. So, like, you know, that's why we haven't gotten to really be on the bike. We can, I can ride him on the trike, but hasn't like that nearly as well as him riding on the bike.
As you know, we all take our motorcycle riding as therapy, and it helps us to deal with things. And trust me, if there's anybody that needs therapy, it's this guy right here. It does help me cope with a lot of things, and it does lift you up and it makes you feel better. So basically, what it is, it's been a struggle for her putting up with me. I honestly, I haven't been making videos because I'm not riding, so it kind of makes it hard to make a motovlog video when you're not on a motorcycle. But for two, it's just a state of headspace. I've said this before to the wife. I'll have an idea to make a video, or we'll be out riding, or we'll be planning to go somewhere, and I got all this idea to do a video, and then something happens and it kind of kicks me in the butt, and I'm not in the mood anymore. So part of it's me, part of it's you know, because we haven't been on the bike. And so that's why there's been a few weeks between the videos. We're going to try and get better at it.
We're going to try to do some other videos, like we've been trying to do some camping videos, which is what we're doing right now. We do have some family travel plans coming up that, you know, don't include the bike. So,
But they'll be fun and entertaining.
yes.
Like most of the stuff on our channel, it'll be fun and
Yes.
entertaining.
Yeah.
So there's that. But that's our plans. We're still going to do some Roadside America stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The plans are still on to possibly go to Canada.
Like, take off, you hosers. We don't have any of that. So that's why we're coming.
So yeah, I don't know what all we're going to get into, but there you go. That's what's going on and where we're at. So about a year from now, everything should be thumbs up and roses, right?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
right. So there you go, folks. We want to thank you for watching. Love on your family.
Check on a buddy.
And when you get back out there, folks, keep it rubber side down. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.